What's up, my goofy friends in their internet world? Dave here with Affordable Door and Gate. I wasn't going to make this video, and then I did something that put a tear to my eye, and I said, I gotta make a video. It's actually Saturday, and I'm still working on garage doors. This one's a little different. This one's at my house. This is my project house I just bought. But anyways, let me shut this so it turns that music down. So anyways, I started putting the door together, and I about cried when I seen a screw from the manufacturer. I went, oh my gosh, that is the best thing ever. They put a screw in both ends. Do you know what this means? This means that this will ensure that this weather seal never moves on you, and it will cause you less problems as being a technician or a service person in the field. That you should never have to go back. The only thing that could actually make this weather seal move is a rodent that chews it. And you can look right at the customer in the eyes and say, a rodent chewed it. It wasn't my fault. Installation. I cannot tell you how much I fight with different manufacturers that drive me nuts, that I feel like they can't get the bottom seals right. It's a very simple thing. This is all I want in bottom seal. I want aluminum retainer that doesn't stick up on either side. For instance, I had a customer in Spring Lake, Michigan, that the weather seal stuck up. This was on the outside here. It stuck up about this high. It just cupped the bottom of the door. The customer, I sold him 3 doors. Customer decided to call me a week later and says, hey, I don't like the bottom seal on there because my neighbors think my garage door is open. Really? Really? I mean, I sold them on a good product and everything, and you know how hard it is to sell somebody, and then when you install something and you don't deliver, you feel like the donkey? Yeah. So this bottom seal really impresses me. Because, you know, when it's your own door, you decide, you know, do I tuck this? Do I cut it? You know, you go through all these other things because now it's your door and you overthink it. And instead of just installing it and not thinking about it, which I've been trying to do because I don't want to overthink anything. But like last night when I tore out the jams or the track, you know, of course, you know me, man, I got mice or whatever. I got to get these puppies sealed up in the corners. Then I had to decide, you know, do you take the trim off and you're a little bit on the wide side, or do you leave it? Do you shave it? Do you frame it out? Well, I shaved it with a Sawzall last night. So, spring pad will have to get fixed. But anyways, I just want to make a little video. I think, I don't know, you tell me. Oh, video cut out for a second. But anyways, you tell me. I don't know, what do you think? Think that door was due? I mean, am I just being greedy? Or you think that door was due for replacement? I don't know. I think it could have made it another 5 years. No, that's an old Crawford, which I learned from my coworkers. That's from Detroit, Michigan is where Crawford come from. So if you guys have any more intel on the Crawford doors, I kind of like to know. I wish I could find an era or what year my door was built on that door I took out, but it's just kind of crazy to think about why they dealt with those little screws. Let me show you. Oh, let's see here. I just think these screws are kind of like, how did the guys, I know they got away from it, but like, you know, they tacked them up and stuff. I just wonder what the guys look like doing it. I can only imagine. Oh, they got smart on this one. This one don't have it. But anyways, normally they got a little hole here, and they put a flathead screw in it. It's like they put that in there to like kind of get the track in there first. You know, then they really leg her down. I just think it's funny. I look at it, I'm like, why would you do that? I don't understand doors like that. And then, but I mean, you can see these are actually square-headed. Sorry, my camera's so poor. I lost my other phone, so I'm dealing with this old girl. But anyways, these are square heads. Can you imagine the old boys with their tools and they're zipping those things in? I'd love to see them. I'd love to see them. I'd like to have a war against them. I'd like to pull somebody from the 50s that installed doors and be like, let's go. I'm going to show you some Milwaukee and DeWalt power. Anyways, I got to get back to work. Yeah, so anyways, the store looks pretty nice. The only thing I didn't like was I did have, what I didn't like about the store, which this is, what model are you? 3852, I'm guessing? It's a Clopay door. I'm not minding this. This is nice. I wish it would have came with a gasket in the center here, but it didn't. No biggie. I can live without. And I got insulated glass in it, but the insulated glass, this thing was packaged horribly. Horribly. Anyways, let me see if I can find that. One of these glass panels actually has damage on it. If I don't damage it myself. Oh yeah, there it is. You see that crack? That's how it came. But this thing was in one big bundle, like in that cardboard. It's horrible. So, anyways, I gotta get back to work. It's Saturday and I'm still working on garage doors. Imagine that. But anyways, like I said, Clopay, my hat's off to the screw in the weather seal and the aluminum retainer. Love it, love it, love it. That's the way to do it. It's no clip-in stuff. I don't have to do it if I'm out. It's getting cold right now out. I'm glad I don't have to do it myself. That's what I'm looking for my technicians, to make it easier for my technicians in the field. So always looking for things to help the technicians in the field. I don't want people to fail. I'm getting more subcontractors, and I just want it to all be bulletproof for them. So awesome, awesome. Thank you, Clopay, and hopefully you replace my glass with no problems. Okay, so let's do a little recap on the Clopay door here I'm installing. So one thing I don't, it's not the end of the world by any means, but it can throw installers off that are not seasoned. Safeway seems to have holes on both ends that are universal. So no matter how you flip the track, this one seems a little more, you have to have it the right way up. I seen this at first, the 2 notches, and I went, all right, sweet, you can have it either way. But the problem is there's no slot in this area here. So this is telling me that this is going to be my top, because I'll basically anchor one here between your side locks, one towards the ground. But then they make it confusing because this is down here. So it's almost like you could turn it upside down. Yes, you could drill your own hole, but this is kind of one of those things that I just don't really like, in case you have a subcontractor and you have to go back and look at their work. And I like this stuff to be a little more bulletproof. Another thing too, I feel a little cheesy about, especially since it's my house, is they give you these bottom brackets, which they're safe and good, but they interlock into the side. It makes me feel kind of cheesy. And I don't see my red screws. They still should give me some red screws, man. I want to see my blood, which means danger. The screw heads will be painted red. But they lock in. That's okay. It's not bad. It's not the end of the world. It just makes me feel like I got an Ideal door, even though I know Ideal is made by Clopay. But, yeah, so we'll continue on here. We'll see how it goes. So, in conclusion, I wanted to give you a summary on the Clopay door that I installed. I did it a few days back. I'm obviously still missing the glass. Reason being was because I had that crack. I didn't realize I had a shiner. What's up with that? Jeez. Come on, Dave. So anyways, let's take a look. So I personally I need a switch here. This is what I did for my own door. Which I think technicians should do if they're installing garage doors. Got a foot plate. Foot plate. I did a handle. That way I can grab it in kind of the mid position. Got your side lock. another handle. And then, that way you can push down with your foot, like I got right here. I can lock it, and voila. Not too bad of a door. Not too bad of a door. I was thinking about the other day though, I think I could find a model of it a little better. Yeah, it's a GD2 LP. That's the model. I'm not real familiar with that model, but yeah, it worked. I kind of cheesed out a little bit. The back hangs. I had the wood buck there. I just reattached it from the bolt sticking in, so if somebody gets real crazy with it. But otherwise, it's a good solid door. I'm pretty impressed with it. I'm happy with it. You know, put my strut up at the top, so if I ever decide to get an operator down the road, got the spring pad fixed up. So that's with some nice treated wood, so that way it won't split on me. I got my red screws in there, so the blood, so don't take them out, they'll die. Yeah, so pretty happy. Still loving the bottom seal. I ended up deciding not to. I was gonna fold it, but I ended up deciding not to because I wanted as much coverage, see if I can get onto that as possible, for down at the bottom. So that was the reason why I didn't fold it. So it'd be nice if my door or my window comes in, I should say. And I'm surprised for how it was packaged. I'm surprised how much. I'm surprised that there's no damage on it. So turned out real good. I was real impressed with it. So thank you, Clopay. I'll probably use it again. Unfortunately, our guy up there is not the friendliest. He's not the best at helping us out. So, anyways, I wanted to make you a little video on the door, just to kind of conclude the. I'll leave the window out. Kind of comes in kind of handy. So, anyways, that's enough about the garage door. I'm sure that you guys know more about garage doors than me. I'm just voicing my opinion. I'm really, actually, all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help you guys in the field. I'm trying to help everybody. I want to take my knowledge and give it to you. My experiences, my heartaches, my problems, give that stuff to you guys. So maybe you don't have to go through that stuff. Anyways, hit the like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. I really do. Thanks for watching. I gotta take care of some wood. Yeah. Stack wood. Seems like when you have a house, it never ends. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.